What's up, guys? It's Ramon from NyneBlockGaming&Collectibles coming at you with another unboxing and review. Today I have the final, at least for now, Amazing Spider-Man from CT Toys. This is the Spider-Man black costume. This is actually from the Secret Wars. It's not actually the Venomized Spider-Man, even though it is the Venomized Spider-Man, because we find out later on in the comics that it's not just a black suit, though some people prefer to call it just the black suit, because during his space travels, he gets symbiote. Not 100% sure on the storyline behind this. It somewhat confuses even me because of the disagreement on whether it's black suit or an actual Venom suit Spider-Man. But now for the figure itself, you can see he has white web. And I'm pretty sure when he's Venomized, he has black. So there's one hint as to why. But then you look at the unmasked head sculpt and the symbiote-esque crawling suit going up his face leads you to believe it's actually Venom. But this is the outside of the box. You can see we have our comic images. We have our posed figure images, just like mafex would give us, with the side saying the Amazing Spider-Man, bottom with the warning labels. Glad I didn't get this with stickers all over it like AliExpress typically likes to send, though it does have a little dent up here at the top. Now, with the pricing of this figure, I doubt anyone's super concerned about pristine packaging, especially for a knockoff. It's not something I'm concerned about in the slightest. But here we are. This is my third purchase of this figure before I actually got it at a legitimate CT Toys. And I'm going to post a video showcasing what I received, how to spot the counterfeits, just so I can try to have people avoid purchasing this figure. I know I watched a review video of the CT Toys Spider-Man, and they received a knockoff just like I did, and they reviewed that figure as though it was CT Toys when I looked this up. And I honestly thought at first, hey, I got the same thing. This must just be the CT Toys version. No, there's sellers on AliExpress that are replacing the MAF, which is the original knockoff mafex brand that has horrible paint applications and joints that are not anything comparable to CT Toys and official mafex figures. And they are repackaging them in the CT packaged box and shipping those out because they are actually shrunk down scale-wise, just like CT Toys are. So they fit perfectly in these packages, and then they reseal them. The thing that really threw me off is when I opened up one of the two that I received that were knockoffs or MAF brand, they actually had the stand in a Ziploc bag in the back, even though it was sealed, which I know they don't do because I have all of CT Toys line up currently. So I'm going to crack this thing open, and I will be right back. So here he is outside of the packaging, and through my camera you can already see the awesome blue shading that it has through the black on this figure. You can see there is a little mess up of the white paint here in the back where it bled down onto the black. So might have to purchase a fourth one of these guys. Slightly disappointed with that. Most of my paint apps on these figures have looked much better than that. The front looks great. The head sculpt looks great. This one was a little more expensive. I think I paid $22 because I was sick of purchasing it from sites that I was unaware of, and purchased for one I frequently purchase from and received the correct figure finally. So now let's quickly go over, let's see if there's scale differences. This is not the most recent Spider-Man from CT Toys, so there may be a more extreme scale difference with this guy, and it seems to be right around the same as the rest. You can see there is a pretty huge difference when comparing shoulder size. You can see The head is much taller. It is about maybe an inch bigger on the official. This is Scarlet Spider-Man from the official. Now, let's go over articulation. This is the best moving neck joint I've got out of all of them. You can see his chin does tuck all the way down into his chest. The head looks up incredibly far. You do get great side-to-side movement, freely rotates 360. Everything about the head joint is great, buttery smooth. Look how far up these arms go. It's actually so smooth that it moves around from shaking. I guess not so bad. It did one time. It might have just been where I had it. Not hard to tighten up. So the arm will rotate 360. You get a usable butterfly joint in there. This is something that if you accidentally, well, not accidentally, if someone tries scamming you and you get a fake, they have fake butterfly joints on here where it's actually part of the chest sculpt and they don't actually work, which is one of the things that threw me off immediately. I'm like, I know CT Toys does not do this, and they actually have working butterfly joints. Double jointed elbow, freely rotating 360 degree peg, just like official mafex. You get great crunch out of the diaphragm. It also moves side to side a lot, and then crunch at the waist. So when you crunch at the waist and diaphragm, you can get them looking down that far, and then bends back very far in case you want your black suit Spider-Man to be Neo from the Matrix. You can see it's tight in there and tight up here, but you do get rotation side to side up there. Drop down peg enables the leg to kick higher than 90 degrees. Out to the side, slightly lower than 90 degrees, and to the back about 90 degrees. You can hear the hips are kind of tight. They do move better than the other tight one I had. We have a double jointed knee, and here up at the ball joint, you get a rotation at the waist, which I've showed off in videos. You can see there is a peg that plugs in down here that spins left to right. So it doesn't give you full 360 degree rotation, but you get rotation at the hip. Then down here at the ankle joints, they bend incredibly well. As you can see here, you can break Spider-Man's ankle if you would like, and then you get a toe hinge as well. So that is our black suit Spider-Man. I'll quickly show off if I can get the head to swap at the neck joint. Well, might not be able to get that out without hot water. So I will just show the head off. Again, this was a huge determining factor over my fake one, because you can see CT Toys does a absolutely phenomenal job on recreating these head sculpts where the MAF brands look terrible. So, phone is dying. Here is the other head sculpt that's more of an angry look. Here is the other one. You do get this backpack. Now this is something that it may be one of the reasons you might want this figure, because I know a lot of people have issues with the other ones breaking. And if you don't want to break it, one of the things you can do is these arms of the CT Toys pop off fairly easy on these guys. So you can just simply pop that arm off and pop it back in. And now you have your Spider-Man with his web backpack. So you get your two magnetic feet, which are sticking together. The magnets seem really strong on this one. I'm only going to pull one hand out each because you get two of every single one. There's your flipping hands, wall crawling with magnet to attach to metal surfaces, web holding hands, and then fisted hands. You get your standard lot of accessories. You get one of these to hold. Actually, I lie. You get two of those with this one. Same sizes. And then you get, if I can get it out, two long ones and two short web lines for your Spider-Man. And then to top it all off, you get this cool stand. It's more reminiscent of a Tamashii Nation Bandai stand than it is a mafex stand, which I like. I think the mafex stands are a little bulky. But that's it for the video, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that thumbs up. And if you enjoy my content and want to see more videos from me, subscribe to the channel if you find yourself always watching. Hit that notification bell, be notified as I release. That's it, guys. See ya.
I'm up on the 9 block where the gamers flock. Action figures and collectibles, we're the top stock. Marvel, DC, but DBZ is the main squeeze. Magic the Gathering, bringing you the ease. Card packs opening, reviews so tight. D9 Dice Gaming under the bright light. 9 block, the channel you gotta see. Gaming and collectibles, we're the key. So hit that subscribe, join the crew. 9 block gaming, we're coming through. Action figures, card games, we do it all on 9 block channel. We stand tall.